Hi, this is Indraneel and you are watching Business Bites in our channel The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have Temasek acquired 10% stake in Haldiram Snacks Food at $10 billion valuation. Second news we have, after Airtel, now Jio partnered with Elon Musk Satcom company Starlink. Third news we have, global buyout funds are showing interest to acquire AGS Health at $1 billion valuation. Fourth news we have, diabetes drug prices in India may fall up to 90% as local companies launching generic drugs. And fifth news we have, stockbroking firm Groww is in talk with wealth tech startup Fisdom for a potential acquisition. In first news, Temasek acquired 10% stake in Haldiram Snacks Food at $10 billion valuation. Singapore's private equity firm Temasek signed a definitive agreement to buy 10% stake in Haldiram Snacks Food at $10 billion valuation and making this deal as the single largest in the packaged consumer goods space, where Alpha Wave Global or Blackstone may enter later on. Haldiram Snacks Food is India's largest snack and convenience food company, founded by the Agarwal family, and over the past couple of years, Haldiram diversified beyond their core ethnic snacks portfolio to include sub-brands like Minute Khana, Cup Shop, Cookie Heaven and Cocoa Bay chocolates to compete with companies like Britannia, Mondelez and Amul. The present transaction deal by Temasek does not include the 1,800 crore of restaurant business of Haldiram, while Indian snacks market is estimated to be at 42,694.9 crore in 2023, which is expected to be more than doubled to 95,521.8 crore by 2032. Haldiram Snacks Food has reported their revenue as 12,800 crore in financial year 2024, where they make and distribute around 500 types of snacks, namkeen, sweets, ready-to-eat and premixed foods, and non-carbonated ready-to-drink beverages, and currently operates in 100 countries including the UK, US and the Middle East. In second news, after Airtel, now Jio partnered with Elon Musk Satcom company Starlink. Elon Musk-owned Satcom company Starlink has partnered with India's largest telecom company Jio Platforms, which is a wholly owned unit of Reliance Industries, to bring high-speed satellite internet services to customers in India just a day after a similar deal with Bharti Airtel. Under the terms in this deal, Jio will offer Starlink Satcom gear at their retail outlets and will establish a mechanism to support customer service installation and activation, which is a similar kind of deal Starlink made with Jio's biggest rival Airtel. Where this deal with Jio will also explore ways to see how Jio can complement SpaceX's direct offerings to consumers and businesses and make Starlink solutions available through their retail outlets and online storefronts. Jio currently has a satellite unit in orbit Connect India, which is a 51% and 49% joint venture between Jio Platform and Luxembourg-based Satcom company SES. And they has the requisite statutory clearances and permits to start Satcom services in India. In this agreement, which is subject to SpaceX receiving their own authorizations to sell Starlink in India, enables Jio and SpaceX to explore how Starlink can extend Jio's offering and how Jio can complement SpaceX's direct offerings to consumers and businesses, where Starlink complements Jio Air Fiber, which is Jio's 5G-based fixed wireless access services, and Jio Fiber, which is Jio's fiber-based home broadband services, by extending high-speed internet to the most challenging locations in a quick and affordable manner. In third news, global buyout funds are showing interest to acquire AGS Health at $1 billion valuation. Global buyout funds like Blackstone, Hillhouse Investment, TPG Capital, and General Atlantic has submitted their non-binding bids to acquire healthcare IT services firm AGS Health. The sale process of AGS Health comes amid growing interest in healthcare BPOs from private equity firms when, according to a research study, the global healthcare business process outsourcing market is estimated to grow to $259.5 billion by 2028 at a compound annual growth rate of 9.7%. And the continuous rise in healthcare cost has fueled the urgency to find effective cost reduction strategies. And organizations are increasingly turning to BPO to streamline the process, cutting expenses, and to navigate the complex landscape of healthcare expenditures. AGS Health provides revenue cycle management services, that is RCM, to healthcare providers and vendors in the US and having 12,000 employees across multiple offices in India, Manila, and in the US. The company presently serves over 150 customers, which includes prominent US hospitals and healthcare systems, where their clients include laboratory testing services company Aegis Sciences Corporation, American Addiction Centers, Apollo MD, and many more. The company is expected to post their annualized revenue of about $150 million with $60 million of EBITDA in this fiscal year. In fourth news, diabetes drug prices in India may fall up to 90% as Indian local companies launching generic drugs. Three Indian drug companies, Alkem Laboratories, Glenmark Pharmaceuticals, and Mankind Pharma launched their own versions of the diabetes drug empagliflozin and fixing their prices at a fraction of the innovator's rate, which will help in extending the reach of the blockbuster medication in India, which is having more than 100 million diabetics. There was a patent for this drug which was sold under the brand name of Jardiance got expired in 11th March 2025, which has given these companies to launch the generic version of the same with 10% of the patented drug's price. India is the second largest diabetic population in the world after China, where the estimated size of the domestic market for empagliflozin is about 800 crore, and Mankind Pharma is going to introduce their version at a cost of 5.5 rupees per tablet. Alkem Laboratories launched their generic empagliflozin by the brand name of Empanom, and the product would have an anti-counterfeit security band on the pack of Empanom besides QR codes, which provides prescribing information and additional patient education information on diabetes, heart failure, and chronic kidney diseases in 11 languages, while Glenmark Pharmaceuticals introduced their version with the brand name as Glempa. And in fifth news, stockbroking firm Groww is in talk with wealth tech startup Fisdom for a potential acquisition. India's largest stockbroking platform Groww is in talks with PayU-backed Bangalore-based wealth tech startup Fisdom for a potential acquisition with a valuation of Fisdom as 140 to 160 million US dollar. The acquisition plan coincides with Groww's plan to diversify from their core business of derivative trading, which has been severely hit by new rules introduced by the market regulator Security and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, where in February this year there was a drop of 2 lakh active traders on Groww platform, and their current user base is around 13 million active traders. Groww is looking for a potential IPO soon, which could value the company at around 6 to 8 billion US dollar, which is more than double of the 2021 valuation of 3 billion US dollar. However, the possibilities of the company to retain the lofty valuation appears unlikely with the Indian stock markets, which is experiencing an extended phase of correction for the past 2 months. Groww and Fisdom both are registered stockbrokers, while Fisdom is also a portfolio management services license holder, and since both the companies are regulated by Security and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, a potential deal could take up to 6 months to complete. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.